So President Obama was in his element in his final State of the Union address for a joint session of Congress. All the VIPs from various forms of government were there, and he sent half a sentence on gun violence. The president cried 2 weeks ago at a news conference with the family members of gunned down victims and shed a tear. People were arguing whether it was sincere. I think it was sincere. Even Donald Trump thought it was sincere. He calls on gun safety legislation, which may not happen in this year of the election with a Republican Congress, but ask yourself why nobody cares about shootings in the inner cities. I mean, we've said it before, but it's true. 100 shootings in Chicago last weekend. We care a lot about mass shootings, certainly the San Bernardino shooting. We care about the Newtown shooting, and we should. But shootings that happen in Baltimore every night, or Chicago, other big cities in the country, we don't give enough play to. President Obama, even though he talks about that, hasn't spent much time going into projects or the ghetto to lead on that issue. One of the things I thought he would do back in 2008 is a reason I was kind of pulling for him against Hillary Clinton. He did go into churches, black churches, and talked about television and video games, and he said at the convention in 2004 when he made his splash that we have to get rid of the scourge that says a black man with a book is acting white. All those things, I thought, here's a guy who can lead and address serious problems that have gone through the generations for a variety of reasons, economic lack of opportunity and the rest, and families breaking down in the urban underclass. But President Obama hasn't done that. A white rich guy did that back in 1968, Bobby Kennedy. The night Martin Luther King was killed in Memphis, Kennedy spoke in an inner city neighborhood in Indianapolis. Mayor Richard Lugar said, "We can't protect you." There were Panthers rattling chains in the back. They were afraid they couldn't protect him. He spoke. There were no riots in Indianapolis that night. There's a great video called Ripple of Hope, which you can get on YouTube. And of course, every word from his speech that night at his cemetery site, grave site in Granite in Arlington. Somebody has to address urban underclass violence, urban underclass desperation, fear, distrust with the police shootings, all of it. But nobody talks about it. Why not? My 2 cents. My 2 minutes are brought to you by Capital Consultants at Edge Construction. Mike Tuig and his staff can redo your kitchen, your bathroom, your bedroom, your staircase, make your home feel just like home. We can talk about this and more on the radio tomorrow morning at 8 on 92.1 FM The Mic, The Mitch Henck Show. Talk to you then.